Hey, you guys got it right again.
Yeah, you tuned into another half hour of pure radness.
Let's go.
Woo!
Hey, come on, Christian. Tell us what's on this week's show.
Oh, all right. Stay tuned, because Marc's going to show you how to execute a frontside and backside pop shove it. We'll be checking out the latest in backpacks. I'll be jet boating through a minute hole in a cave for a laugh. And we'll be taking you on a full power trip. Woo, yeah, woo. But first, Val, you're on.
Get a load of this.
Yeah, Mr. Cameraman dude.
There's one weekend Rad could not refuse. It's the Tribute to Nothing Skate and Mosh Tour. And funnily enough, they've invited us to Lockjaw Towers to meet up with them. Here we are in the Lockjaw office, and Tribute to Nothing are hard work. All right, guys, I don't want to disturb you from your paperwork.
Got my cat in the picture. We started quite a few years ago at school, a bit of a laugh, and then we decided to get hardcore about 5 years ago, something like that. I was about 13 or something.
I've been learning guitar for about 4 weeks. I was really bad, I could play about 4 chords. We were asked to do something at school, so we just thought we'd do it for a laugh. Well, we started getting sort of like NME press because I was so young at the time. We had all these labels trying to sign us saying, I'll put you in studio with a writer because I was so young, trying to make like dodgy pop bands.
When we left Go Disc, we knew that most labels in this country are pretty useless, so we thought we'd have a go at doing it ourselves, and it's worked out pretty well so far.
It's run by us, so all the bands and label are our age, so we understand it more. Because on Go Disc, we never really understood because there's a lot of older people who didn't really understand the scene that we were playing in.
We were doing it for ourselves, and like people could see that you could do it without having like this massive entourage of people connected to it. And it was like, so other bands kept coming to us, and bands we'd toured with who were on majors were actually starting to leave them.
I skate really badly. I've done since I was about 11 or something. It's been really bad, and then so I just got involved in it and on like the soundtrack for Day Tripper and stuff. We're just a band and we play. We know a lot of skaters, but you know, we just play, and if skaters like us or skate kids or whatever, then fair enough. But we also get like metalers into us and punks and just all different kinds. So who likes us really?
It's the sort of music skaters are into, so we naturally get put in that sort of area.
Despite the weather, we got about 600-700 people. It's great. We set the park up, we got the park going. We basically, anything like this, we've usually got our finger in somewhere. It took us about 3 years to get this off the ground. Everything we've done is just proven that kids can have a good time and it doesn't cause trouble. It's great.
Oh man, absolutely totally wicked weekend, guys. Cheers. So cool. Nice one, Jim.
Anytime.
Thanks. All right.
It's all right.
Next time you're in London, give us a shout. Rad's there.
We got Tony Bradley here, who's going to drive this boat into a cliff.
We're powered by a 135 horsepower Mariner, which will push us along at about 60 miles an hour. Quite fast.
That's pretty fast for a little boat like this.
It is. And then we head for a cave that's quite narrow. And then we just go through the cave at 60 miles an hour.
And you've done this a lot, right?
Once or twice. Trust me.
That's exactly what I wanted to hear.
5 seconds to live. No, you can't go home. Bang, bang, what you looking at? What you looking at? What you looking at? You better believe this all needs to be the plan. 'Cause you should be here. You should be with us. And you should be here.
Oh my, you're nuts. Tony, it looks like you're getting pretty dang close to those rocks. I mean, I'm looking at maybe like a foot or so. What's the closest you reckon the boat has been to the rock?
I don't know. I have my eyes closed.
Oh man, that's exactly what I wanted to hear. How easy is it for people to do this? Like, what do they have to do to come riding with Tony Bradley?
They just come down to our shop, book in, and we take them.
We'll give you guys all information on that website thing we got with all those W's and the dots and the comms. That'll be sitting right here. It's our website right here. Magic of TV. All right, guys. Tony, thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
You the man.
It's about that time for your full power trip.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man. Oh, this is gonna be. Oh yeah, give me one of these. Yeah. Oh man. Oh. Anyway. Oh yeah. Check out the action from this year's Board Aid. Thanks, Val. Yeah.
We're here at the condom tent at Board Aid 99 and Matt Swisson, and in front of me is what looks like a case full of willy warmers. As we go over here, a fine selection of condoms. Shouldn't leave the house without them. Oh, look at the skill. I don't think he squeezed the end there. It's a wonder any of these boys ever get anywhere.
It's a very big event and I like it very much because it has snowboards and skateboards and the people is very crazy and have very more fun.
It is not so often you have the occasion for the youth to see young people talking to them. It's not grandpapa or mommy say, be careful and protect yourself. It is young people say to young people, protect yourself. I protect myself because I have the same problem as you. We are really lucky to have Jan Simon, who is gold medal in the Nagano, Martina Charner, world champion, and we have a lot of champions. And so it's really important for them to show to the young people that other young people take care about AIDS.
Well, I think it's a good event to help other people. And I think it's good to make it with snowboarding for other people because we have an easy life. It's nice to be a snowboarder, and sometimes it's nice to know that we can help other people.
How do you find Board Aid, man?
It's good, man.
Yeah?
It's good. The weather's really nice today. It's hot and sunny and it's covered in snow everywhere else. I'm just about to ride around. It's good that it's all about AIDS awareness. I mean, to be honest, I thought there'd be more of a crowd, but it seems everyone's into it and it's got good promotion. Then that spreads the AIDS awareness thing.
I've been to every Board Aid there's been. Too many people dying for no reason.
If they do it again, I'd love to come back. Yeah. It's a good event.
Be safe.
Whack it on.
Hey Val, speaking of nuts, have you thrown any backpacks off a building lately?
I might have done.
You see that?
Living out there is like you living like every day is the first day and the last day.
Hello! I've been hiding in this skip ever since last week's incident with the Teddy Boys, and I've been practicing this week's tricks of the week, the frontside and backside pop shove-its, so hopefully I should have them wired. I've decided to do this week's trick in character. Now you'll know this particular person very well because you'll find him at every skate park throughout the world. Whatever you can do, they can do it higher, longer, with more style and switch. Plus, they'll follow you around demonstrating this, comping you up, asserting their spot dominance without a smile in sight. That's right, Matthew. Tonight, I'm going to be King of the Park. Julian here will be performing frontside and backside pop shove-its, whilst I will be following him around doing them better. Let's begin with the backside pop shove-it. Stand on the board, feet in the normal ollie position. Decompress and pop the tail. As the board starts to come up, push it out sideways with the ball of your foot. This movement sends the board on its way 180. keep a close eye on the board's position beneath you. When you see it has levelled out and completed the 180, slap your feet back over the truck bolts and wrestle it back to earth. Much better. Much better. The front side version is very much the same, but you kick the board in the opposite direction. Maybe you'll find the leg and body movements a little less natural, but basically it follows the same principle. Mine was much better. Next week, the Don Butters of all tricks that kids want to learn, the kickflip, which actually I can do a lot better than everybody else. Oh, mate, what are you doing? I can do that much better than you.
The Arctic Circle. Earlier this year, these frozen wastes bore witness to an event that claims it's going to revolutionise the world of competitive snowboarding. Tirsil and the island of Vestvågøy in Norway were the venues for the inaugural Arctic Challenge.
This contest is the future, I would say. We have picked out 12 of the best riders in the world, and the rock is rolling hard, and we're going to give the world the best show and the best half pipes, so it's going to make it easier for people to understand what we're doing here.
With 12 of the world's best snowboarders taking part, it was definitely going to be one great week. Apart from Daniel, the cast included his compatriot and world #1 Terje Håkonsen, Trevor Andrew, Ika Fernandez, Mickey Albin and JJ Thomas. The first half of the week centred on an exhibition on the world's largest halfpipe, and the second, free riding on the open slopes of the Arctic. The unique thing about the challenge was, unlike the Olympics or the Winter X, there's no judging system. The emphasis was on expression, risk, and above all, fun. Located in Tirsil, 3 hours north of Oslo, it took 5 snowcats and 1 digger over 10 days clearing more than 10,000 cubic metres of snow to construct the world's largest halfpipe. Instead of a normal flat takeoff platform, riders entered the pipe over a choice of 2 ramps. The pipe was an unbelievable 130 metres long and 18 metres wide. Added to that, the normally flat floor was curved to accelerate the boarder's transitions into the towering 5-metre walls. It was so fast that even the world's best found it difficult to manage the behemoth. But after a day's riding, they were unanimous that it was the best pipe they'd ever ridden. After a few days, the event moved north to the island of Vestvågøy, well inside the Arctic Circle. When they arrived, the whole atmosphere had changed from being a sporting showcase into a holiday, as well as a day out fishing.
Dude, I got you.
The riders were choppered away for an afternoon's free riding on slopes littered with windlips and huge drops. Later on that day, some of the riders braved the freezing temperatures of the Arctic Ocean for a spot of surfing. Overall, everyone felt that the Arctic Challenge, designed by riders for riders, had been a rad success.
I mean, the conditions could have been better up here north, but you know, we're doing outdoor sports, so it's hard to rely on the weather. But this is just like a short briefing of what's actually going to happen in the future.
The level of riding is going to step up, and everyone's going to, you know, they're going to be envious when they find out. So definitely a lot of people are going to want to be a part of it next time.
Felt so lightheaded I could just float away. My system channels in my telephone. I see no reason to escape my home. But anyway, I know I gotta get away from the sound of pictures. Oh, mine are slow, all tangled up in your pretty fingers. It's in the mind, you know. Gotta get away from your hopeless fingers. Anyway, I know. No guns, no screaming on the street I live. The powder kegs are full of sedatives, and each person to their own. You're telling me, why can't we film a better place to be? Anyway, I know I've gotta get away from the sound and pictures. All mine are slow, all tangled up in your pretty fingers. It's in your mind, you know. Gotta get away from the hopeless fingers. All mine are slow.
Now, if tearing up the trails in your very own Gary Fisher mountain bike is your kind of thing, well, get your scribbling tool and a piece of paper at the ready, because it's your chance to win this Gary Fisher mountain bike. All you gotta do is draw a rad photo of Mark Churchill pulling the fattest of ollies over his favorite monkey. Now, it doesn't have to be Picasso, just have fun with it. Send your entries to RAD, P.O. Box 2075, London, W1A 5SW. That's RAD, P.O. Box 2075, London, W1A 5SW.
Tune in next week for some top bike action in Mountain Mayhem.
Yeah, and we got a whole lot of other radness for you. But that's it for us this week. We're out of here. Hasta la pasta, be kind to the roster. We're out ski.